Boom, Kobe for the win.
Y'all, what up? Welcome to another episode of Two Dudes, One Pod. We
What's
got another special guest. Y'all know Ray's on a sabbatical. He's over drowning in love right now in the Mexican Riviera.
at the jewelry shop too? Don't think I didn't see that post either,
Yeah,
Ray.
I want to
I'm
introduce
just
everybody to our special guest today, my crazy ass stepbrother from Las Vegas, Big Jason, y'all. We got Big Jason in the building.
hey
We
man, hey
got Big
Chris,
Jason.
thanks. What's up, Ray?
Hey,
I hope you're
man.
having a good time in Mexico, man.
Just trying to
Hope you
hold it down, man. It's a hard job. I can't do it
oh,
on
but
weekends. You know,
you
I'm
make it look easy though,
just here
man.
here for the last. So what's good with you, man? What you up to these days?
You got the organization going, some in the works, and getting ready to start pivoting into some motivational speaking and start going in and talking to some kids. Hopefully, a light on them and them on how making the right decisions as a kid will avoid them having to come to the services that we provide for them as adults. And
Kids need help, man. These kids are fucked.
well, I mean, I wouldn't put it as harsh like that. I just think they've been dealt a bad hand, and not all of them. And I just think that what we need to do is we need to stop being divided, and we all need to come together and unify and realize that it's not us versus anybody. It should just be us prospering and ascending and rising together.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Yeah,
yeah,
just the quality of the youth today is not. You know what I mean? When they made us, they broke the mold. You know what I mean? And now
right,
they got all this social media.
right.
They got too many distractions, man. You know what
Well, and they don't go out and interact the way we did. Like, I'm sure if I said, "Hey, man, what was your favorite coach?" Immediately, one's going to come to mind. If I say, "Hey, man, who was the teacher that always busted your butt and busted your balls?" That'll come to mind. Hey, man, where was your favorite spot going to hang out with your friends? These kids don't do that. You know what I mean? And it's like
I
what I try to do is get involved with all that and start getting them involved with activities. A lot of them sometimes volunteer and come out and help with our homeless outreach where we go out and we try to work with Holdfast Nevada, which is holdfastnevada.org. And that is it's a crisis center where we hand them out a card when we go out for our monthly feeding and handing out food to the homeless. And what we do is we try to establish a relationship and give them a card that has a phone number on it. And when they call that card, we might not answer right away, but when we do answer, we're there in less than an hour to
That's
get
pretty
them
cool,
into it,
man.
yeah, to get them into detox and stuff like that. And how I started working with the vets is my father-in-law's a airman, and he came out a couple times, and there was a few vets that I had a hard time connecting with. Well, I didn't know they were vets in the beginning, but when they found out my father-in-law was a vet, they were able to open up, and we actually got one of them into detox, and they're doing the program now.
So you said you eventually want to segue into working with kids and being coaches and helping the youth. You currently are working with veterans, correct? So what are you doing right now currently with veterans?
Right now, what we're doing is we work with a few of the organizations out here, and we try to get them off the streets, get them their IDs, get them their vital statistics, social security cards. We help them just get to their appointments, and we try to facilitate whatever kind of services that we can do. And
And
if
all
we
of this
can't,
actually helps them get access to the benefits that they served for, correct?
yeah, here, let me kind of down for you real quick. Kind of what we do is we've organized all the outreaches and we have a network. So let's say when a veteran needs a help, I'll take him to Jimmy Pew Pew, and that's Jimmypew. He likes to do like pew like a gun, but he's one of the organizations there that helps feed them, in relationship with them, and then shows them the ways to help get off the streets and establish and send them to the existing organizations to help get them back into a life worth living, you know?
Man, and I appreciate what you do, bro. There's not too many people out there that want to give. There's a lot of cats out here that just want to take, nonprofits because they want to profit. A lot of
Right,
people know how
right,
nonprofits work. You know what I mean? As long
right,
as you're giving away 51% of the profits and keep the
right.
rest, you can designate it to do whatever you want.
Well, so I ask people for donations. What I do is I've got a book coming out. I've got some T-shirt designs. Oh, Big Al Flores from the Circle of Trust. Thank you very much for the shirts. And what I do is I like to put together donation packages, and then what we're gonna do on our podcast, The Rising Voice, that's debuting this June 14th,
Hell
2025,
yeah.
with Rob, with which he does Shine a Light, which anybody can look up shinealight.com, and you'll see exactly But what we're gonna do is we're gonna organization, and we're gonna try to generate private funding for them, so that way they're not. That way we're all not competing for the same grant dollars that come with a bunch of bureaucratic red tape, which is
Yes.
unbelievable. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's somebody's dad, somebody's kids, somebody's cousin that's out there right now. You know what I mean? Down there by the Hotel Cecil, out
Yep.
here by down in the art district. It's and need to do is we need to start realizing that the damage and this stuff is not irreparable, and we can't we things around, but we have to stop being divided, and we have to unite. And so what my is going to do is I'm going to go around and spotlight different organizations online, in person, and hopefully generate some steam and some positivity with that. I'd like to come out to LA. If you could give me a chance to talk somewhere, I'd like to come out there and do that.
Oh, we got
Um,
that coming. That we're gonna talk about that later in the show, man. You
yeah,
already know
yeah,
that, man.
man.
Well, man, I appreciate you, big dog. I know this is a issue that's close to your heart. You know what I mean? I know you've dealt with your own demons, like all of, you know what I
Right.
mean? So, like,
Well,
if I see someone being able to do it, makes me think that, anyone can, I can do it. You know what I mean? So,
you know what? Real quick, let me break it down for you. The first
ain't
time
nothing
I
real
ever
quick with your ass. Get out of here.
listen, man. I started listening to Mason in Ireland when I was locked up. You know what I mean? And like,
Uh-oh. I've been.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There was the last time I got incarcerated, bro. I've taken the classes, and I finally started realizing that my mental health was shot, and I needed to fix the root cause, because the on the drugs and the sex and the gambling were just a byproduct of what was really going on, and some that I was able to search out with my therapist. So that's basically what we do. If you need anonymous groups too, we'll get you there immediately. If the urges and the phenomenon of craving is too much, even detox and sober living. But my main goal is to give you sustainable adaptability and able to deal with life on life's terms, and with the mental wellness that also goes along with it.
And I
So
think
it's
the
like,
thing that you're giving that other people aren't giving is a real life experience added to the service. You know what I mean? Most people are
right.
out there. This is a nonprofit. I want to help people. Ting, 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 ting. You're coming from the actual place where cats are coming from, and you're trying to
Right.
help them. So you've been there. You know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
that's what it
Yeah.
is, man. Big. Let me get you a standing ovation. I appreciate
Yeah.
you, man. I really do,
No,
big dog. And
I
I thank you for
appreciate
coming on
you.
the Two Dudes One Pod, man.
No,
So
thank you very
let's
much.
get into it, man. Let's get
Let's
into it.
go. Let's
So
talk
you've been watching
sports,
these
man.
NBA playoffs,
Let's
man?
talk,
What's up? You've been watching these
man.
NBA
Hey,
sports? NBA, what's up?
hey, I bet. Listen. You when I watch sportsbook gambling, it's at the Palms, and because I like
Okay,
going to the Palms, because the Palms also has the Yamava, so it's like a big circuit family.
okay,
So I've been
okay.
riding the Pacers tough.
This
Um,
is good. You see Tatum go down?
Yeah, I saw Tatum go down. Listen, even though it's F Boston, I really don't like to see anybody get hurt, especially, Tatum a free agent in a couple years, and we could get him. I'll take him. F Boston.
I'll get him
Yeah.
ACL tears. I don't give a shit
For
about Boston, man. Fuck
sure, for
Boston.
sure, for
When he
sure.
comes to LA, we'll get Dr. Clapper to get on that.
Right, hands
Yeah, we
down,
got that.
hands down. The
Pisses me
Lakers
off the
got a
most
lot
is
going
that
on.
all we had to do was get past Minnesota. All we had to do was get past Minnesota. That's all we had. We
Listen,
would
I'm
have
gonna
had
make
the easiest walk to the finals that we have ever had since Kobe and Shaq. I'm telling you right now, man. We had
I
to.
feel on
We
that.
had shit, man.
But no, listen, I'm telling you, man, Minnesota, it's going to be either Minnesota and the Knicks. I think it's going to be Minnesota and the Knicks, man. That's,
Well,
you
my
know what I
prediction is
mean?
the in the NBA, Anthony Edwards will also tear his ACL. Fuck that guy too.
Oh,
Fuck
dude,
the Wolves.
did you see him walking out down the streets in LA talking all that smack? I can't believe we let him
Yeah,
do
but
that.
understand, you see the direction that man was walking? He was walking east of Figueroa. That's
Right,
where it's
right.
all right.
Yeah, he
If
was
his
going
ass would
east
have
of
went west of
Figueroa.
Figueroa,
We would
he
have
wouldn't have been
handled that.
talking that shit.
Bop, 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 bop,
Out
bop.
of here. He knew where the fuck he was, and he had like
Yeah,
five
yeah,
cats.
yeah, I'm sure. For sure.
Man,
So
but
what do you
the
got
playoffs
going?
are good, man. We got Denver and
Denver and
OKC up right
OKC right now.
now.
It's
They're
28,
tied up right
25.
now, 2-2. So I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I really want Russell Westbrook to get a ring. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah,
deserves one.
I think he does too, man. I don't have any problem with
And
Russell
Ramona
Westbrook.
Shelburne just did a big story on him. So big
Hey,
shout
man.
out to Ramona Shelburne. Everyone go
Yeah.
check out Clip. Man, amazing big dog.
You know what
Ramona,
kind
we
of
love you.
stinks though? is like how Ramona, she's
Don't
like,
talk about Ramona.
Ramona, I know,
I'll
check
drive
it.
to Las
Time out.
Vegas right now, big
Time out.
dog.
When listen, bro, when we were at the Mandy's last year, she got the Raiders chant going. She's family. She's
Okay, cool.
family. She's family.
I thought you
I'm
were
gonna
about to say
stick up
some.
for her like it's like a listen, stop
I thought you were
twisting
about
her
to dead
words.
meow Ramona
Not
Shelburne.
even close. Listen. Everybody west of Mason Dixon needs to stop twisting up Ramona Shelburne's words and read the whole story because they're great words and it's great reporting. And this to try to make her look bad.
I'm telling you, she five.
And that
She
got
carries a
clipped.
5'4". You better
Yeah,
watch out,
don't be
Ramona
mad because
Shelburne.
she
Man.
produced a bomb miniseries.
They're
Stop.
haters.
Don't be
They're haters.
jealous.
But yeah, man, I definitely. I'm thinking this have been a good one this year. I think it's better than last year, man. To
I
be
think
honest.
definitely too. I've been to it a little bit more. The Knicks were good. The Knicks are a real good team to
Go New
watch.
York, go New York, go
And Burton with his
the
dad going
Knicks.
crazy is nuts. Yeah, but can I bring up one thing? Because I
No,
hope
you
this
may
might.
not. Sorry, no.
Luka
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Doncic needs to go on the Travis Rogers DeMarco Farr diet. I went on that diet and lost a bunch of weight, and it's listen. If this you, I love you, man. I'm glad you're here, bro. Do the
You don't.
easy, do
He,
Rogers diet. All you gotta do
he
is
don't
read a
even
book.
need to do that. All he has to do is the Demarco Far up downs every day. Do that
Listen, and
jailhouse
give it
workout
more
going. Do the
cowbell. He needs more cowbell for sure. Yeah, listen, and
bro.
it's
Get that
easy.
downs.
Yeah, listen. Downs, right. Absolutely.
You've been
Christmas has been
inside. You know
fun.
about the regimen. You better get them up downs.
Yeah, I got that burpee time,
Better get
Mandos.
ready.
So anyway, man, what's been going on with you? What do you got going on?
Not too much, man. You know, family time. Disneyland on Saturday for my kid's fourth birthday. That was pretty fun.
Right. Cool.
She Bobbity Boo Salon. So all you
Isn't that
dads
cool?
out there, you want to score some points, surprise them with the Bibbity Bobbity Boo hair salon to get their hairs done, get the nails done. It's
All that.
$250.
All that.
But it's worth it. Look,
Yeah.
they
How to spoil the
take three
kids. You
hours,
got it.
$2. But yeah, man, it
Time to
chill
chill.
out, man. And did you get to catch any of that? It wasn't that damn NFL draft, boy. They made freaking Sanders wait all week to get
You know,
drafted.
listen though, I think more of a humbling experience because I definitely think he has the tools and the talent to transcend to and I think he's gonna be just fine. He just needs to he have a little bit of humble pie, you know.
Did
And
you see I just froze right there? It looked like my shit just humble
right, I did
pie.
see the
What you talking about? Humble pie. He
listen,
ain't
man.
shit. Like his daddy's been the one talking to him. You didn't
I
even say
mean,
anything to have to be humbled. His daddy was the one
listen,
talking
man.
smack, bro.
In
That
order,
shit.
I know
NFL
that,
missed out on
I
drafting
know
this guy,
that.
bro. Your team, the fucking Raiders.
Raiders took him.
No, hold on.
I
No,
wish
I
the
did.
Raiders
Can
took
I say
him. I
something?
wish
Can
the
I take
Raiders took
something
him.
for a minute? No, hold on.
Oh,
Your
here we
team
go.
should have drafted him, big dog. Y'all missed
Oh, I
out.
know that. I
You
know
guys keep
that. I
drafting
know
fucking
that.
offensive linemen and D linesmen that don't even fucking
No, we
make it
got
through
Ashton
training camp.
Gentry. Timeout. Back when Mark Davis would give the keys to the organization to people with no idea what running a team is. We finally have Pete Carroll. He finally drafted Ashton Gentry. We've got a quarterback that actually knows how to progress the ball down the field. Also, thank you very much, Derek Carr, for the career that you gave us, and happy
Hold
Raider.
on out there. If y'all don't know, he's a huge Raider fan. I said Jason from my stepbrother from LV. So if he's in
Yeah,
LV, he's a
all day
love the
long.
Raiders.
And Johnny I, you're still a Raider no matter what. I was mad at him too for not getting it. But back to what I was saying. We've had a great draft, great free agents, great chemistry, great locker room. Max Crosby's a beast. The Raiders are going to be 11-5. Book it. 11-5. I said it. 11-5.
11-5.
Said it, bro. I
Look, man,
said it.
look. No, I know. I'm gonna do a wellness check right now. You might have thrown yourself off the wagon. Okay, big
So
dog. There
so
ain't
wait,
no
hold
way
on,
in hell.
time
No,
out.
hold
Wait,
on. You must be
time out.
high
So
as
you got
shit right
50?
now.
You
There
got
ain't
50
no.
on it right
No,
now?
look. I fuck 50. I got a dinner at Fogo de
Okay.
Chao. There is
Right.
no fucking way that
Right.
the. I gotta go
Just
11 and what? 11 and.
in five.
Man,
I don't even think wait, six. Wait, no, they're gonna go.
no, you can't
Well,
change your note because
no,
I'm gonna run the cameras back and be like,
wait. Well, time out. I
remember
feel real
this?
right now because don't they play more than 11-5? Don't they play 16? That's it.
Well, you tell
The-
me. I'm waiting for you to tell me.
We're gonna be
This
11 and
guy.
5, baby.
It don't
11
matter
and
how many
5.
games they play, they are
11 and
not winning
5.
11 games in that division, big dog. No way in
Yeah, we
hell.
are. Yeah, we are.
That's how
We're
I know
gonna
he's a Raiders fan, guys. He sounds like that.
listen.
He's
We're
and
gonna get
Rams
it.
fans. He sounds
Listen,
like a
we're
Laker
gonna take
fan.
it.
You
Oh my
sound
God.
like the LA cat, man. That's what you sound
Yeah.
like.
Oh my God. Well, I love your teams. I love the teams out there, man. I've been out here
Well,
in
my
Vegas.
team
We
is
didn't
the
have too.
Carolina Panthers, but we ain't done shit since Cam Newton.
But listen, though, you guys have got some magic going. Plus, you guys drafted Henry
They don't,
Renfro,
but
Hunter
they
Renfro.
don't. You've never been. They don't believe in magic there, buddy.
He said they don't believe
We
him.
don't. We do bow ties, okay, and we don't do lights.
That's right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But it's okay. We're gonna divide that. We're
I was
gonna
born in
get
South
rid of
Carolina, just so you know. I grew up there. I really,
really.
yeah.
You know, a good Southern friend.
Southern hospitality. What the fuck is that?
I
There
don't
ain't no
know.
such
I
thing.
don't know. Now,
No such
I
thing.
guess, yeah. I guess.
No, we still got time, baby. We got time, man. We
I know
fourth
you got
quarter.
me
We
over
we
here,
only in the
guys.
third right now, man. We only in the third. You know what
I
I mean?
still,
So
yeah.
how's the I you know what I mean? I from buying cannabis when I go to Vegas because one thing is this: it's too goddamn hot to grow weed in Vegas, and the people that grow it don't even know it. I've been, you know what I mean? I've seen
All
weed from
right,
Vegas, and the
right,
shit's
right.
horrible.
Yeah,
So
it's
how is the
totally.
scene in Vegas? Tell me what the weed scene's like in Vegas.
Well, I mean, I don't
You got
really.
Area 51 or Area 20, whatever.
Okay, yeah. So
You
they have
got
Area
Stingy out
50.
there.
You've got two, but like city trees and stuff like that.
What you don't have is small. You don't have any like mom and pops out there. You know what I
No,
mean?
I cause like yeah, I mean it's like they were only allowed to many stores, I think. You know what I
You're
mean?
telling me the richest city in damn near all of the states can't afford to offer more licenses? What? Because there's not enough fucking desert?
I guess not, dude.
You
I
know
mean, I
why? You
don't
know
know.
why? They're done.
Oh, for sure. It's just like that. It's all about that,
It's
man.
all
It's
about the
all about that.
money.
Listen, because like I said, bro, it's the only reason I kind of the dispensaries is because I get private funding from them because it's like since I started this thing, everybody can check my stats. I'm not in the green and making money from this. I do this because it helps keep me sane and keeps my head
If
grounded, you
anything,
know?
you're operating at a loss, like most of us.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, it's like to me, it's not about dollars and cents. To
Yeah,
me,
it's an
it's like
investment.
it's right. Well, it's a chance. What kind of no matter what you can show humility,
It
you
doesn't faith you
guys.
have. So you know why? Because all
What?
faiths look to a higher present.
Right.
Buddha,
Exactly.
Allah, it doesn't
Whatever.
matter. Like I need all of their
Yeah.
helps. I need
It's the
everyone's
but.
help. Even the Satanists, the devil angel at one point, shit.
Right. Right.
You
It's
all
all
look to a
crazy.
higher
It's
it's the same person in a different form, my dog.
Yeah, man. It's just different strokes for different, but at the bottom line, at the end of the day, are you a good person? Are you
It
going to
doesn't
do
even
right
matter
by
if you're a
me?
good
Are you
person.
going to
It's
treat
it's
my
it's
family right? Yeah, you know?
are you one person about we look
Right.
when things will get is when we start realizing that we're all brothers and sisters. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. 86th the
We
division.
all came from Africa. Every
I'm
fucking one.
Sicilian. I'm Sicilian. I've got me Italian. Yeah.
Look down real quick. You're black, motherfucker. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Because I man, I
Yeah,
love
come on,
man.
man. We're all brothers and sisters, man. We got to treat everyone
Absolutely.
the same. No one gets
Absolutely.
special preferential treatment. You check them when they need to be checked. You love them when they need to be loved. You build them. You break them down. You build them up.
That's right, man. And
That's it.
it's all about the way you would want someone to respect your mentals and what
And
you
with
deal
all
with.
the now we're like socially woke and mental health. They don't give about your mental health. They just want to make the money apps and money off the clinics and money off the nonprofits. They don't give a shit
Right,
about your mental
right,
health. Big dog, come on,
right. That's what I'm
come on.
trying to. It's like, I mean, what my main goal I want to do from this is I want to open up what's called a rising voice meditation and sound waves and Reiki center for parents that have had to deal with the hideousness that can come from the living your life right. So it's there's so many things for people who need to fix themselves, but there's for the parents that have to endure with it, you know? And with the
Oh,
saddest thing to me, I'll give you an example,
so you're talking
is
about not the individuals who are hurt and by drugs and by alcoholism and by just substances. You're talking about and the individuals that are trying to help them get through what they're going through, correct?
Yeah, bro. Parents, the parents. You know what I mean?
The ones who
Like,
got all their shit stolen and sold, and the
right.
ones who
What do
stayed up
they
late
do with
nights and
it?
drove and checked the
Well,
police
you know
reports to
what?
see if their kids
I'll
got
answer your
arrested.
question. Let me answer your question. So, when we lost somebody last month, their parents came in.
Condolences, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rest in peace. And the mom crying, saying, "I really miss my, kid, but the nightmare's over."
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
no.
it's and then like that's the number one that you is
So was she relieved
parents.
that it was over? Would they trade the nightmare for to have their kid back and still be in the nightmare?
I mean, that's the question, isn't it? Of course, everybody would want their family member or their mom or their dad or whatever back,
Because that's a really
but
cold. I'm gonna be straight up. That's a cold statement. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's like that's how because it's like, man, living in addiction and being strung out, you wish for death, you know what I mean? And sometimes it comes and sometimes it doesn't. But the things that the underhanded things that we do to loved ones and how we burn our bridges to safety to the people that love us the most. And when they watch us self-destruct and throw everything away and then just be so twisted up, it was a cold statement, but you know what? Deep down inside, everybody understands it. You know what I mean?
And I'm
Because
not
nobody,
coming from a place of like, what the fuck? I'm coming from a
but
of
yeah,
addiction.
yeah.
I've
I
been there,
mean,
bro. I've been
right. I
the
mean,
same.
I know how it could get, and you probably have seen the
Yeah,
things
bro.
that they
Shit.
went through, bro. And it's that's what I want to try to that's what I want to try to fix. I want to try to not eradicate it or fix it altogether, but
There's
at
no
least
there's no fixing. There's first the awareness.
understand it. Yes,
And
understand.
also, you have to understand there's two kinds of addicts, bro. There's the addict that doesn't give a fuck about anything and it fucks their life up and just, oh, fuck it, never, I'm gonna fuck about it. And then
Yes,
there's the
yes.
functioning addict, the motherfucker that can get up and go to
Hmm.
work and it doesn't let him affect his bills or fucking mess with his family time or whatever.
Then that's
No, that
awesome.
is not cool. You know what I mean? They need to be held on the same standard, you know? Just because
Yeah.
this dude is an individual doesn't mean he's less than the dude who's fucking on the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know what? It
So,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what walk you come from. This thing will snatch you up.
oh
And
yeah,
whether
and
you're
you could be a
whether you
functioning at any given point in life. You could be non-functioning.
yeah, and then usually when you are functioning, probably doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and
Yes,
eventually that's going to catch up with you or with whoever, And it's like I'm not trying to hypocrite, I'm not trying to preach, and I'm not trying to come down on anybody by no means. But what I'm trying to say is that I understand how lonely and on an island having unchecked mental health can be, and I know how hard it is to reach up and ask for help. And it's like the way, like one of our mottos here is as long as you have breath left in your body, so you got a bunch of fight left too. So you know what I'm saying? It's
keep
like
fighting.
it's all about and being willing to help them no matter what race, creed, or color they are.
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
We're humans, bro. We're humans suffering that don't need to be. That if we could just fix the broken policy, I don't only want to get too political, then we should be able to handle this
No, you
and
need to
help
get
people, man.
political because it's all about
You know.
politics, bro. Like
Oh man, it's
we're in an epidemic.
ridiculous.
The biggest drug crisis, homeless epidemic we've ever experienced,
Right.
and no one's gonna fix it until the big money lobbyists come in and they can make a buck off of it, big dog.
Oh, I already know.
We got enough money. We got enough money to put everybody in a
Right.
clinic. We give everybody a bed, get them on methadone, get them on whatever the hell they need, bro. But there's just
Absolutely,
no
man.
dollars in it. And I
Absolutely.
appreciate the fact that you already said you ain't making no money off this. You putting your own dollars in this. You're not asking the
Yeah.
government who's already
No,
not
man.
doing anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
No.
you're not doing what Seattle's I
No.
appreciate or Oregon where they're giving out
No.
they have the safe facilities and we're giving out fresh needles and
No.
giving out fresh
No.
balloons and bottle
No.
caps and
No,
freaking twists so you
man.
can make your to shoot up, bro. Why
Why
it
are they
just
making it so accessible? You know what I mean?
everyone's
And
flocking to or that's the new spot, bro. Everyone's going to see Oregon, they're all going to Seattle, they're all just flocking there. Instead
oh
of
man.
actually doing what you're supposed to put these cats in jail for their crimes, put them in a clinic to get them clean and make them a functioning individual. That's what jails
That's
are for.
it. I know. Well, hopefully, like I said, man, what we do out here in Nevada, we have over anonymous meetings, just as many therapy sessions. We've definitely shined a light on this, and what
And
we've
with
done
no
is,
government funding, y'all. No government funding, y'all. On their own, bro.
yeah. Well, I am. I can't speak for people, but I am
Well, shit,
going,
man. I
man.
want to congratulate you, man, for all your hard work. You know what I mean? I know you don't do it for the praises. You don't do it for the thanks. You do it to get the cats off the street. And I appreciate that, man. I really do. And I know
Thanks.
you've been talking to me about bringing your Nevada nonprofit and trying to get LA sector going. And I'd love to invite you to our Memorial Day event we're having for the veterans. We have a couple hundred veterans, big,
Absolutely.
and I think you could do some good on Veterans Day. We will be having at the Green Cross in Torrance, the 7-time best shop in the South Bay. We just won our 7th time. That's right.
Congratulations.
Beat them all, baby.
Congratulations.
Medmen's, beat the Catalyst. We beat the Circle, Jade Room, Evolve, South Bay's
All
best.
of
It
that.
don't matter. If you in our area, you
Nice.
got your ass whooped, baby. You know what I
Nice.
mean?
Nice.
So we're gonna do
Congratulations.
something good for the veterans, man. We're gonna have free bags for the veterans with meds in it. We're gonna have a
Right.
grill and chill for the
Right.
veterans. We might be doing burgers, tacos, might be ribs. Come see what it is.
I'd like to
We're
come
also
maybe
gonna
talk.
have free haircuts for all the veterans. We're gonna have a
Nice,
barber
dude.
set up, free haircuts. We're also gonna
Nice.
have a masseuse there doing free massages. So
Nice.
and that's only for the veterans.
Perfect. They
Bring your
deserve it.
vets. We will be off if you bring your veteran in with you. Bring a vet. They serve their time, man. We should be taking care of
Yeah.
our veterans. So I
Everybody,
would love for
man.
you to come out, man. What you say, man? I would love for
I
you to
think
show up.
Monday the 26th, yeah, I could be there. I'll come check it out for sure. I would really love an opportunity to come and speak and share what we do out here in Nevada and figure out ways to where we could link up and
I'd love to
bounce
be a
some ideas.
sponsor for it, brother. I'd love to sponsor it.
That's
The Green
that's what I'm
Cross
looking
is in,
for,
bro.
man.
You come there on the
That's it, man.
26th and do your thing. We're gonna sponsor you. Anytime you're in LA,
All
we'll be
right.
your sponsor.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, everybody out there, especially in the circle of trust and everything. Love you guys, man, from South Las Vegas.
I appreciate you, Big J. So this is another
Man,
episode of Two Dudes One Pod, y'all. Stay tuned. Big J, we love you.
love you too, man. Be good.